Good morning, Swirly Nation. And for the fifth and final time this weekend, welcome back to Chicago for today's game, the third of the series between the Chicago Reapers and your Pittsburgh Penguins Elite. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the Reaper Dome here in Chicago, Illinois, where the Penguins try to complete a weekend undefeated streak. Currently 3-0-1 after a 1-1 record against, or 1-0-1 record against the Mission and 2-0 yesterday against the Reapers. We are back in action here, and I am joined in the oven by none other than the Commodore George Pearsall.
Good to be back in the oven. Jeremy, I know, we want to give the people what they want. They wanted some Todd Bolish yesterday.
Absolutely.
We gave it to them. But we're back on the air today. And, boy, I tell you, I think this Reapers team is going to come out hot.
Well, the consensus is they had enough Todd Bolish yesterday. No, just kidding.
Well, okay. All right. You can't get too much Todd
Plenty
Bolish.
of time. No.
This team, losing both games yesterday, number 2 ranked team in the country. They're number 2 for a reason. So
Yeah.
you have to expect a
I think this is their first 2-game losing streak.
okay. Well, let's make it 3.
Let's make it
Right?
3.
Let's do
Starting
it.
lineups for your Penguins in net. The Cannoli, Rylan Calabrese, the defense pair. Cameron Pelly and Lyndon Track up front for the Pens. The wings are Lucas Jones and Tyler Bolus, and at center, it's the Honey Badger, Zach Branneman. Let's work the puck deep in the Reaper end here to start. That's, to me, the signature of this team yesterday was the puck pressure and F3. And we're already seeing F3. Here's Branneman in a battle. Able to keep it forward to the outside. Jones ties up a player up top of the Reaper zone. The Pen zone. Reaper's back on the puck. As Axe, we've noticed him a couple of times. He tried to send one across. That was a heck of a look there. Better read by the Penguin defense.
So that Reapers defenseman cheating down, Jeremy. Looked like he was going to get an opportunity in the slot.
The Penguins have taken advantage of that at times with some odd man rushes as they get a bit of a line change here. It's the Mars Fighting Planets line.
Yep. A lot of kids from Mars on this line, right? All kids from
All
Mars.
3.
Okay.
The Fighting Planets. Or what Todd was trying to name it after some obscure 1942 punk band that he listened to when he was 11 years old. I forgot to start the clock.
I don't like you keep coming up with nicknames without me.
I do like the Fighting Planet line.
That is good.
That was a good call. Sorry about the clock here, folks. I'll get it adjusted for us. We are back to those traditional.
Nice pass by Chappie.
As the Penguins working in the zone.
Jeremy, I saw Chappie make a number of those seam passes yesterday. Those vertical passes through a lane, and you saw that there on that feed to Golnack going in, creating a nice offensive zone chance.
So the Reapers will look to regroup behind their own net. Up to the blue line, turned back by the Penguin forecheck of Pearsall. As the Penguins clogging up that neutral zone. I like that right there. Reapers trying to come through with 5. Rose's pass tipped off of a stick. And the Penguins were making him come through 5. A shot blocked by the Penguin defense. Back comes Flume. Flume and Pearsall connecting. Pearsall will be maybe interfered with a bit as he drives into the offensive zone. I think a good no call here early.
Yep.
And back come the Reapers. They'll get to center red and dump it in. Calabrese directing traffic as he directs Bros to the opposite side. Schweitzer along the boards. Under pressure, Van Patten. I've noticed him a couple of times as well for the Reapers in these first couple games. Excellent player. He was up on the pressure. The Penguins able to clear the zone. It'll roll back in towards the net, so no icing there.
That puck up on his edge there, rolled right towards the net.
Back into the Penguins' end. Reapers with a dump and chase. As Tom, Zach, and Axe team up to battle Brenneman and Pelly. It'll be the Penguins coming away with it in the form of Lyndon Track.
Here we go.
Up for Jones. Can Jones get an angle? He'll drive in. Joined by 2 teammates as he shoots one off the glove. Rebound there. Just bounces over Bolus's stick.
A nice chance for Jones there down the left wing. Heavy wrist shot. I think the goalie's glove got a piece of it, right?
Yes.
Jeremy, something to watch out for here. I noticed it yesterday and then again so far today. When the Penguins line change, the Reapers send someone to the far blue line every single time. They're looking for that home run pass, and they caught us a few times yesterday, but I have to think if you're Coach Verbeek, you're telling these boys, hey, if you're doing a line change, someone's got to be back, someone's got to be responsible. Reapers looking to get on the board with a quick strike.
It'll be the Penguins battling low. Reapers will come away with it. 4 Reapers to the red line, and they'll dump it behind the cannoli. It bounces out the other side. Pelly directs it all the way around. Great play there. Here comes Jones. Jones has a little extra hop, it looks like today. He's got Bolas going to the net. Can he feather it through?
Oh.
It'll come off a defender in on net. Good scoring chance there for the Penguins. What a pass by Lucas Jones. It didn't get through, but it did create a scoring chance as it came off the defender.
Sure did. Nice job by Bolas there, going hard to the net.
Caruso gets to the puck. He puts it to the stick of Halliday for a near side shot that misses off of a stick there. Reaper's good with that stick on puck deflection as well yesterday. Here's Chappie.
Nice
up
pass.
for Carlson.
Another nice pass from Chappie.
Now Golnack to the corner as he stops. Looks. Twist. He thought about going low to high. Knockdown in front. Halliday. I like the way Jimmy's getting in front of those net. We saw that a bunch yesterday. Him and just battles in front of the cage, creating traffic for the Penguins. As the Reapers try to counterattack, they'll dump it behind the Penguin defense. Chasing it down themselves. Peeling off the wall, back in front for a cross seam pass there that is picked off by Caruso and iced.
Jeremy, let's go back to that play in the offensive zone. You saw Golnack with the puck on his stick for like 10 full seconds. So many times players have the puck in that scenario and they feel that mental stopwatch starting. They get nervous. They just chuck it somewhere. You see how calm he was looking for that right play. That's such a hard quality to come by, and the OG on display there.
Penguins will lift the puck up and out of play. And we'll reset in the Penguin zone again.
All right.
Looks like it's Pearsall, Flume, Schweitzer, Burrows, and Foster. On for the Penguins. As a bouncing puck finds its way to the pads of the cannoli. Able to keep it out. Another one comes across the top of his crease. It'll be Schweitzer. His cross-ice pass just goes off of a skate. He was trying to spring Flume as the Reapers will dump it back in behind the Penguins. I thought early the Penguins had the possession time. Here on this shift so far, it's been tilted a bit this direction. Off of a Reaper. Defended by Foster to the outside. Following on. A Reaper forward as they go low to high. They love to make this play. Good job by Schweitzer. We talked about that a bit yesterday, George. Penguins need to get those wings up there. It's a tough thing as they got to guard them the middle as well as be ready for a breakout as well as cover the point. But that's your job as a wing to play in that triangle. Schweitzer doing a good job to disrupt that low to high play. Here's Pelly now. Poise and confidence as he fires one for Schweitzer. Schweitzer will find Brenneman. Brenneman will find the offensive zone. He'll fire it behind the Reapers. Force him to turn and get it. They'll reverse off the side of the net. Penguins forecheck. Going to work here. There's Track battling at the blue line as he'll poke it back into the Reapers' end, and Jones is up on the puck.
Jones has an extra step here in the early going here.
Puck freed up for Lyndon Track at his own line. He tries to go indirect to Jones. It'll be intercepted by the Reapers and back the other direction. I know we got an early start. I know some of you will be tuning in here maybe a little later than you usually are, but let's fire up that chat for us.
Do we have anybody on the chat?
I don't think so, not yet. Not even the great Aunt Stephanie yet. This early start maybe throwing people off. As a rolling puck comes out the center, it'll come off of Carlson. Back for Pelly. Penguins changing as Pelly drives into the offensive zone, sends a pass through the high slot that goes off the stick of Halliday.
Good look.
Kept at the point. Is that Chappie? Chappie's out there. So Chappie and Pelly, do we have a defensive switch up here? Not sure.
I think it's
just in the middle of a change.
Yeah.
We'll battle down low. Stick lift by Golnack, and he's up the center. Here comes Halliday. Halliday in the OG. Offside.
Jeremy, I'd say the unofficial Commodore shot clock right now. Well, I guess we don't need it.
No, we got a scoreboard
So
clock
hold on,
there.
let me guess. 3 shots for the Penguins, 2 shots for the Reapers. Oh, that's exactly what the scoreboard
what's
says.
on the board.
I don't like it when there's an actual shot clock.
We could still go with yours.
I probably would have gone 3-1.
Okay. Battle down low. It'll be Axe taking the puck. In for the Reapers. Cutting to the middle. There's the Cannoli with a big save, and the second one goes all the way across the crease. Good defense by Chappie. He'll take the puck away and take a bump.
Chappie with a great game here so far.
Firing it up the wall. Axe reads it, but Pearsall there in support. He's got Schweitzer. He'll use him. 3-on-2 developing here. Schweitzer's pass is behind. But he'll come back to him for a chance at the side of the cage. It's kicked away. So not the tic-tac-toe you may have wanted on a 3-on-2, but the good scoring chance nonetheless for the Penguins. As it comes across, a great feed from Pearsall to Flume, and his shot's blocked. Pearsall on that back pressure there, able to take the puck away. He'll dump it in. Penguins will get fresh forwards.
Looks like fresh bodies for both teams there.
Brenneman on the forecheck. Ian Bolus will team up.
Here we
Bolus knocks it free. Brenneman, Bolus, 2-on-1 developing. Over to Bolus for a one-timer that's kicked aside.
What a nice feed by Brenneman there.
And a beautiful sliding save by the Reaper goalie. As the Cannoli will set it up for Foster. That's a great play by Calabrese to set that puck up.
Look at that pass from Jones. The one touch in stride to Bolus.
Now Brenneman down low. Sticks to the outside. Penguins really playing well right now.
Oh, they're buzzing right now. Holy moly, top to bottom.
Here come the Reapers. Pass. What a read by Pelly there. Picks it off. His exit plan is foiled, however. The Reapers down low. Trying to wrap around. Bouncing puck. Kept out. Rebound bounces free. Brenneman will swipe it to the outside. And Bolus finds Jones. Jones to the red line. He'll hammer it at the net.
That's a shot on goal.
Taking it away, the Reaper goaltender. The Penguins complete the line change. It's the Fighting Planets. To the outside in front of the Reaper bench.
That's good.
Here comes Pelly, defending the Reapers to the outside. This Reaper 1-on-3 here. Right, not going to go overly well for him. Pelly giving him a bit of the business in behind.
A little bit of the, what do they call that? I don't know. Just the business.
The business. The Reapers stay on the biscuit here. There's the chat fired up. Mike Jones wants more mustache photos. I love it.
I think the wives want less mustache photos. Some great action here so far, Jeremy. And I think the Reapers, they were going to come out and give the Penguins their best. I have to tell you, I think the Penguins have given them their best as well. You see a number of just top plays from both of these squads. This is what you come here for, right? You come to Chicago, you want to get this type of game.
Apparently Aunt Stephanie was in New York City.
Oh,
That's the rumor. She's on her way home.
no excuse.
Probably listening live right now on her way home from the NYC as BZP puts one just wide of the outside post. He almost delivered an exciting goal for her to be listening to. Here's Schweitzer down low, looking for Pearsall. Good body position there by the Reaper defense. Penguins will play takeaway, though. Here's Pearsall again. In front for Schweitzer. Schweitzer tied up, and it'll come free to Caruso. Dad Matt on the chat as Caruso fires one in that deflects off of a stick and is kept away. Back come the Reapers. Off the Cannoli. Weird bounce. Comes back out in front. He's right there for it. Chappie now Flume. Flume up to Pearsall. Penguins with speed. Can Pearsall pull it by? He will. Leaving it for Flume with speed. In comes D'Angelo and just has it knocked away before he could pull the trigger.
Boy, Flume so dangerous when he's in full flight like that. When he's moving his feet, he's at his best. And you saw Pearsall hit him with the drop pass with speed going into the offensive zone.
That was a hallmark, I thought, of the mission. Able to work the puck up and then hit that kind of trailing guy with speed.
Yep.
Just throwing the defense off a bit. Penguins executing it there as well. As they'll clear the zone, a rolling puck is forced forward by Jones.
Here we go.
Weaved in by Bolus. Bolus to Brenneman, back to Bolus.
How did not
How did that not go in? I have no idea. Somehow it ends up under the goalie.
Jeremy, I think depending on the game, each line, takes their turn being that go-to line. This line has been so good so far in this game. All three of these players, I have no idea how that puck stayed out of the net.
No clue. No clue at all.
Looked like it bounced up, maybe landed on his pad.
I really can't tell.
Not an ideal camera angle for us here.
Yeah.
For that far cage.
I think I will say, we got Bob Chappell on the camera. I think the camera folks this weekend have done an absolutely phenomenal job. Using more zoom and things. That should have been a hand pass, no call.
100%.
And Brenneman might get the scoring chance because of it as he's angled away.
All right. There is an assault in the corner down there. Did you see that?
I did not.
It looks like Brenneman was taken down hard and then tried to get up and looked like he was gang tackled. I'm not sure which players are going to the box, and it is just the Reaper. So the Penguins are now going to head to the power play. It's going to be the Carlson unit. Carlson.
Oh, yeah, he went
and
right
Halliday.
back at him.
Yeah, see that?
Oh. Probably not a penalty the Reapers want to take here.
No. Special teams in a game the way this one's being played are going to be so critical.
Well, let's see if the Penguins can capitalize. They've got 3 minutes left, half of that, unless they score, to be spent on the power play. So let's try to make that less than half of this period on the man advantage. It'll be the Fighting Planets. Here's Carlson on the outside, all the way across. It'll come off of track, picked up by Pelly.
Boy, Pelly he's like Troy Polamalu. He covers all the ice. You see that?
And you see him delay at times and then using speed deception, unlike anybody else. As Carlson looking. He'll switch with Pelly now. He'll go to the center point. Trading off with track. Now Pelly. Pelly cross seam feed. There's Carlson. Just couldn't catch it cleanly and get one off. They'll work it, give and go out of the corner now with Halliday.
Great
Up
pressure.
top. Here's track. Pelly. They're spreading out this Reaper defense. Trying to make that box bigger. As a shot will come in from track. He was looking for Golnack on the backside. Here's Carlson. He'll drive one down low, rebound in front, and it's covered up and held.
With great pressure there from the Penguins, working that puck low to high, finding multiple seam passes through, getting a few chances. You hope the Penguins can continue this pressure here.
Oh, we got your dad out there giving us the compliments.
Okay, yeah. The most handsome Cine TV fan.
Yes. As a big shot from Chappie goes just wide of the far post. Caruso along the wall.
Hope the Penguins can get some possession here like they did on the prior, the early part of the power play, right?
Yeah.
That pressure came by setting it up, making those reads, looking for those seam passes. So hopefully they can build on that momentum.
Not too many moms on the trip here. We got Mrs. Caruso, Mrs. Jones, and Mrs. Chappell all lined up here along the glass together. The mom section. We do want to say hi to all the moms. This has kind of been a dad's trip this weekend. Lots of pops on the trip here. Certainly missed the couple that couldn't make it, Matt and Mike, but Penguins power play comes to an end as Flume will get into the offensive end. Penguins look to set it up again. This time over to Chappie. Chappie with a heavy drive that deflects off of I'm not sure what and just bounces past the goaltender to the corner. A centering feed by Pearsall's defended perfectly, but the Penguins possess at the point as they themselves work it low to high. Schweitzer gets a line change. Fresh body on the ice in the form of Jones. Puck battled for its center. Chappie will find Jones. Jones one on
nice look.
The team as he tried to feed it all the way across. Flume was on that backside just off of a Reaper defender, and the Reapers come back in. Their first action here for a bit as they find the logo of the cannoli.
Yeah, and the Penguins not happy with that extra high stick to the cannoli's face. I like the Penguins. They're sending a message without going too far, right? Without taking a penalty.
And you got the Reaper player blowing kisses back. That's an aggressive play.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see how that continues.
Yeah. We did see a slash earlier called. It was at the Mission game where one of the Penguins got to stick into the goalie late, and they called the slash. As a goalie dad, I like to see that. Those goalies standing strong. I know they have pads on the front, but not a lot of those sticks coming in up high to that head chest area, very dangerous. And the officials should keep an eye on that, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think there's some heightened emotion so far in this game, right? You had the call where Brenneman was taken down in the corner. You had that slash, some kisses being blown there. If I'm the coaches of both teams, I'm telling them to knock it off and just, nobody wants the game to become silly, right?
Right.
Focus.
Here come Halliday with a shot that ramps off of his stick, almost catches the corner. Carlson will send it back to the middle for a shot from Foster as the horn sounds. And you'll see more of that, with having an 09. You'll see more of that next year. The 10s ran into one last weekend where it's like if the team would have actually spent more time playing hockey instead of running around doing that stuff, it'd have been a closer game. The Pens 10s stuck to their game plan and beat the team 5-0 in a game that was really evenly matched skill-wise.
Yeah.
But the other team just getting themselves out of position as they tried to make an extra run, an extra hit. In a game like this, that extra whack, that extra slash, that extra you sending a message could put your team shorthanded. And let's be clear, this weekend we have a tie, 2 one-goal games, and a 2-goal game with an empty net.
Right.
All these games are going to be tight. I wouldn't want to be the kid who takes a selfish penalty that puts his team down.
Folks, do you hear the analysis here from Jeremy Evans? That's so true. A tie, and then basically 3 one-goal games. Yeah, you're right. The one had an empty net, and here we are, 0-0 after one, right? By the way, shots on goal, 11 for the Penguins, 5 for the Reapers. I'd say the Penguins probably carried the better of the play in the first period, but certainly good chances both ways.
Yeah, I think the Penguins had the zone time and created a couple pretty nice scoring chances. Also doing a great job making the Reapers come through traffic in the neutral zone. They're not coming clean 3-4 guys at a time. They're having to come through white jerseys over and over and over again.
And you know what? The Penguins are collapsing nicely, right? When their Reapers are carrying it through the neutral zone, they have the defender in front of them, and they typically have someone angling them from the side and back pressure. So they got those 3-on-1 scenarios or 1-on-3 scenarios that can be so difficult.
We'll switch sides here and get the second period underway. It's the Planets line out there. Carlson, Halliday, Gulnak. Pelly and Track on the back end, the Cannoli. Guarding the 4x6 as it pokes by the defense. I thought Carlson was potentially going to have enough speed to get there, but he has enough speed to make it havoc for the Reapers as Halliday tried to pull it to his forehand and get one off.
Carlson just makes so many little plays, and it's going to be a power play now for the Penguins.
Oh, Nelly. Looks like we got a trip.
We saw what this unit did the last time they had a power play down at the far end of the ice. Hopefully they can have similar type of pressure here and possibly get the Penguins on the board first.
So and I will say this, we talked the first game, there was no even up penalty. The Penguins got a 5-on-3 goal in that first game. We thought for sure there would be a penalty coming back the other way. There was not. Here the Penguins get the first 2 calls. So I'd like to see them cash in here because if I were a betting man, the next one goes against them.
Yep.
As it gets to the side of the net, Halliday. We'll work with the OG up top for Carlson. Carlson to the center point, it's Pelly. Pelly and Carlson connect. Winding one at the cage.
Would you see Linden Track there shoot down, Jeremy? Did you see that? The puck came over to Carlson along the boards. Linden Track shot in from the point, making himself an option, and the penalty kill unit of the Reapers had to account for that, right?
That backside player actually went towards Track there, which could open up that center area for Cameron Pelly here. Keep an eye on that as well. As Pelly will fire one at the mitt.
Penguins now looking to build more momentum here. You're right, knowing the other one's probably going to come our way. You'd have to think that the Penguins want to cash in here while they can.
2 shots so far on this man advantage. Both of them handled by the Reaper goaltender as Drury tries to get the puck out. Track will keep it in. Rimmed around all the way to the other side and past Van Patten. It'll be Pelly gathering it right in front of the Reaper bench. He'll control all the way behind his own net. They'll set up the Navy option. It's Pearsall. Back for Pelly. Pelly through the neutral zone into the offensive end. He pulls up right at the line, under pressure from Jury. Look at that spin, able to create some space, and it'll be he and Pearsall playing catch along the far side as Pearsall drives one in off the blocker. Rebound sits there. It's batted about. Flume will come away with it to the center point for Pelly. Pelly back to Flume. 10 seconds left on the man advantage as Flume wires one wide. Pelly keeps it.
Pelly able to keep that puck in. Nice.
What a move. It's a 3-on-4 as he drove in. In deep, Pearsall digging deep. Schweitzer swiped it into the side of the cage. Penguins getting a bit of a line change here as the full-strength Reapers dart back into the Penguins' end. Good defensive play, but we're going to get the arm raised. And we called it.
We knew it was coming, so now the Penguins going to have to kill off 90 seconds of shorthanded time. I think it's going to be... Who's
Pelly?
it going to be? Pelly? No?
No. Yep.
Okay. Pelly.
Defending the player coming in, kind of gets the stick up,
Is that what it
gave
was?
the referee a reason to make a call. That's what I saw there. You know, he was forcing the kid wide, but that stick got up towards the hand area. And maybe if we hadn't been on a power play, that doesn't get called.
Back-to-back power play?
Because the Penguins had back-to-backs, the arm goes up, the whistle gets blown. And we'll see the Reaper man advantage here.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, Brenneman takes it away. The Penguins already out of Shorty. Brenneman forehand, backhand, as he goes flying over the goaltender. Wow.
I thought you might see a penalty called there, but...
Yeah, having just called a hook,
Yeah.
thought it would be the flavor of the day, but the Reapers will set things up.
We see the explosiveness of Brenneman there to create that opportunity, right?
The Honey Badger. I think everybody wants their son to play like Zach Brenneman.
I agree.
It's up to the point for a one-timer. In on the cannoli, and he gets to the rebound. What a save.
Boy, you see that extra stuff here after the whistle. The cannoli covering that puck, and the Reapers, I think they tried to play right up to the whistle.
I think the referees need to put two kids in the box here.
Yeah.
Get control of this. They're going to actually bring the face-off out of the zone, which I like that call too, as the Reapers are on a man advantage, and they come in crashing there after the goalie has the puck. The scrum that occurs will bring the face-off out to the neutral zone. Chopped by Jones up the wall. Poked by Halliday. Here's Halliday to it. Reapers will defend as the shorthanded Penguins with another possession here in the offensive end.
27 seconds to go in the power play, right?
Jones with the reach, just disrupting. The Reapers forced back, trying to get out of their own end. That Lucas Jones forecheck just bought the Penguins 15 seconds of penalty kill.
And you see the Reapers
Oof.
player go in there and throw some ice up into the face of the cannoli. We know that's intentional. And again, that's just part of the chess match here. It's fine. But something the ref's probably going to want to take a look at, right? Because you think Penguins, they're no dummies. They're going to respond in kind.
Yep. Looks like it'll be Carlson. Halliday. Halliday over to take the faceoff. Reapers will control. Back to the point. Shot. Cannoli's got it. Rebound poked free by Foster.
Uh-oh.
And the Reaper player heads off. He absolutely trucked Rylan Calabrese as he crashed the net. And this is why I think if they called things earlier, you wouldn't have this. Hopefully the cannoli okay. He is up.
2 seconds to go here on the Penguins penalty. So the Penguins heading to the man advantage here in 2 seconds.
Back-to-back calls on 61 here for the Reapers as well. Penguins with 11:20 to go. We'll have 2 seconds of 4-on-4 before they get the man advantage. Looks like they're going to go with three forwards to start here and jump a defenseman on.
Now Pelly coming out of the box, so they're starting with track, and then Pelly will complete that defensive complement.
It'll be an offensive zone face-off. Carlson set to take it. 11:20 to go. Near side dot. Power play on now for the Penguins as it's rimmed around. Van Patten for the Reapers.
Nice keep.
Oh, what a play by Track. Track looking for one of those Commodore's 3 stars.
Oh, boy. And he has been stellar all game so far today.
Here's Carlson weaving through center. Crisscrossing with Halliday. Pinned against the board.
Coach saying that was offsides on their team. I didn't see it.
He's very adamant. I understand his thought process. Not sure that it was. As Cameron Pelly controls for the Penguins. They got to get in here and get set up. We're about halfway through the power play now. Last power play, they had like 4 shots. This one has been stymied by the Reapers thus far. Carlson, now Halliday, thrown back for Track. Track off the wall. Right there's a Reaper. Poked away by Track. Forced deep by the Reapers.
Here comes Pelly with speed.
Darting through the neutral zone. He'll carry it himself over the line. To the outside. Carries behind the cage. Looking as he gets to that high slot area. Switching with Track. It's the Cameron Pelly 500 here as he goes for lap number 2. He's bodied. Oh, and he'll slash a kid up high in the head. He might be. I don't know.
Oh, boy. He'll be lucky if he gets 1 penalty.
Yeah.
Oh, he gets another one there. Yeah, that's.
We're waiting for the call here.
The refs got it right. And I think Cameron is a dangerous player for the Penguins. You don't want to see him in the penalty box, that's for sure.
Right. He had 2 big goals yesterday in these games.
Looks like the Penguins are going to be shorthanded.
Just for 90 seconds here. I thought he would get an extra one.
He might have. Maybe he got a misconduct. I don't know. I mean, the ref definitely.
They would have to put somebody in the box for him.
Oh, yeah. Maybe just a 10?
Yeah, but that's what I mean. He wouldn't be released. He's going to get out of the penalty. The Penguins would have to have someone else in there if it was a misconduct. The arm is raised as the Penguins are getting another penalty here. So touchy times.
Yeah, and you know, we say, Jeremy, the Penguins, 3 losses on the year, all 3 marred by penalties, right? That seems to be the way when we start, getting into that style that's losing hockey. It obviously starts with these penalties, so you'd like to see them try to kill these off. Penguins going to be shorthanded now.
Minute 3.
For 1 minute and 3 seconds, 5-on-3.
So it'll be Foster, Burrows, and Pearsall, and your most important penalty killer's going to be that gentleman with the black pads down there, the Cannoli, Calabrese.
Look at him, he's ready.
Dialed in.
Oh, big face-off. I'll take that.
And this one might get on net. It will.
The Brodozer. Is that who it was?
I think it was able to clear the zone all the way down. That's a good 15 seconds off of this 5-on-3.
The perfect dump.
Right on net. As the Reapers try to set up with 2 men, 2 extra players. Bros in a war in front of the cage. Foster looking to cut the shooting angles as Axe fires one. Good job by the Penguins to keep that shot from the outside. Tie up the sticks in front. Halfway through the 5-on-3 kill. Down low for the Reapers, tapped into the middle as the puck is swatted about. The Reapers set it up. Oh, they try to go cross, make the Penguins chase. It just goes over a stick. 9 side of 10.
5 seconds to go in the 5-on-3.
Here's Bros. Oh, he just had it roll off his heel. Penguins get 1 player back. It's Pelly. He joins the defense here. Pearsall at the point as a shot bounces over the stick of the Brodozer. Up the wall. Can Cameron Pelly get there?
Penguins desperate for fresh bodies here.
Pelly chopping at it, gets control. He is fresh. He'll drive it out the center himself. Over to Pearsall. Penguins short-handed in front for Pelly. It'll roll through. Pelly takes a bump. The Penguins.
Oh, here we go. That's
penalty over, but they snuck one out as the Penguins changed. We talked about it earlier in the cannoli there.
Here we go.
Oh, Pelly had to go under his stick as the Penguins try to counter with a similar play.
Back and forth we go. Penguins able to escape that penalty scare.
Awesome. As we're halfway through this one, 0-0 still.
Jeremy, I don't think the Reapers got too much in the way of those high-quality chances on that 5-on-3. Penguins able to keep them to the perimeter.
Yes, and that with a one shot, I think maybe two shots on it, both from the outside, handled by I think one shot on the power play and one thereafter on that break. Puck comes through that slot area, is cleared by Lucas Jones. He'll carry it all the way to the offensive end before it's poked away. Here come the Reapers. Carrying through center. Good back check here by Bolus.
Ooh.
As a shot down low, chopped aside by Calabrese, picked up by Brenneman. The Reapers with a couple high-end scoring chances here. Brenneman will ice this one. Maybe just looking for a reset.
I think so. I think he's looking for just a clean reset there. Let's get 5 fresh bodies on the ice, get the game settled down.
Fresh off a huge PK. Can the Penguins get some momentum? Lillibridge, the goaltender of record here for the Reapers. We're in the Ocho y Ocho bilingual broadcast.
Yeah.
The Penguins own 88 behind his net, goes off the boards. It's kept at the point by the Reapers. Notice this 13, solid player at the blue line for Chicago.
Cooper. Is that his name?
It might be. He's been noticeable for sure. Penguins will try this near side. Halliday. Here we go. Up for the OG. He's grabbed. It looked like a face mask call there. As the Penguins shot will go through the crease. Golnak back to it. It's chopped out the center by the Reapers. Gathered in by the Penguins. Halliday. He's into the middle. He gets that heavy blast off in a blocker save and a beauty.
Boy, I'm seeing more and more shoves after the whistle, after the play. And, this is what happens when the refs don't call it early, right?
And the Penguins are more than capable of playing that kind of game.
They are. My guess is, if you're the Reapers, they're being told, hey, you know what, this Penguins team, they're all about skill.
Yeah, push them around a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get them off their game. They beat us twice yesterday.
We've
Way to maybe disrupt what they're trying to do is to knock them about.
We've seen that strategy. I think it was Bell Tire we played a few weeks ago.
And it's not tiddlywinks, it's hockey.
Yeah,
so
that's right.
It's to be expected.
Yeah, the Penguins fully capable of playing that brand.
5:41 to play here. As Pearsall lines up over the dot, knocks it forward. The Reapers will rim it around. Schweitzer over to it on the forecheck. He'll be supported by Pearsall as the Reapers get it out the center. Penguins take it back. It's Caruso up the wall. Gathering it in are the Reaper defense. They go D to D as they're under pressure, and there's that pressure. Flume knocks it free. Pearsall just couldn't corral. Thumlin for the Reapers. Behind the net for one of the Tomzaks. He went for Drury off the stick of Axe. It'll be in on an offside play.
There are 2 Tomzaks on this team.
Yes.
Shouldn't one of them be number 18?
I would think so.
Mike Tomzak?
Yes.
Right? A Steeler great.
I was thinking the same. They're going to call intentional offsides. That's not a good call.
No.
But it will come the whole way back to the Penguins' end.
Now you'll see a critical faceoff here late in the second period. Penguins looking to get possession in their own zone to get that puck up and out.
Chappie battles in the corner. It'll be in a low to high attempt. That's picked off. Here come the Penguins. Through center. 3 abreast. As they gain the line, Brenneman will be just offsides.
Boy, oh boy. The Penguins, maybe 6 inches offsides there?
Yeah.
Close.
Little stick handle at the blue line. Face-off will be in the neutral zone for Brenneman. A bouncing puck gathered in by the Reapers. They'll dump it in off the stick of Chappie. Set up by the Cannoli. Caruso battling in the corner. Digging away. Supported by Brenneman. Caruso down to the ice. Able to dislodge the puck, though, and there's the Honey Badger.
Just so quick. Nice pass by Brenneman, too.
Up for Jones. He'll wedge it past the defender and pick it up himself. He's got Bolus going to the net. A sauce pass. Glove down. Right to Brenneman. He just has it go under his stick. Back come the Reapers. Here's Pelly in deep. He'll protect the puck. And get it to Track.
Nice little play there by Track. Do you see that? Those little plays that he makes. Carries it up, the little flip pass. Now he supports the play here. Look.
Track with Jones. Jones across for Carlson. It's off the backhand and off the side of the cage.
Track up to make that a 3-on-2. Now he's first one back.
Back pressure by Carlson. Puck taken away by the Reapers. Legs ripped out from underneath of the OG as he works along the wall. Poked forward to the Reaper line. Halliday up on the forecheck. Puck fired all the way deep. Track will pick things up in the corner. He's pinned against the wall. Penguins will get support over as the Reapers try working it up to the point. They'll fire it back to the half wall. They've got numbers down low here. Peeling it off the wall. Out in front. Rolling puck. Kept out.
What a play.
Diving play by who was that?
Halliday.
Jimmy Halliday. I think may get credit for a save.
Boy, oh boy. He might have kept that puck out of the net. Diving across.
Penguins battling in their own corner. Penguins will pull it out. It's Halliday. Behind Golnack. He's able to tip it out the center, though. Reapers regrouping. Up the outside wall. Off of a Reaper as they dump it deep. Good reversal here. Pelly for Track, and it just frees up enough space for the Penguins to clear again. I think the Penguins are in a bit of a defensive mode here. As Halliday swats the puck out of the air. He got it back to himself. Forehand, back in, and gets a little jab to the head before Carlson follows on with a shot that's kept out by the goaltender.
Halliday takes a forearm shiver there, Jeremy, right in front of us.
Yeah, Reapers come back.
And then a slash on Carlson behind the play. Oh, my goodness.
Shot blocked by Foster.
Just terrible.
Up top, here's that Cooper. Shot in, rebound, bouncing around. Pearsall tap it forward. He's got Flume in flight. Over to Schweitzer. Schweitzer in onside. He'll pull up. Good spinning pass to Pearsall. Back in the middle. Here's Schweitzer. Outside to Flume. Flume low to high. Penguins set things up. Foster's shot blocked. Spun around on the play was Pearsall in the corner. Here's that F3 high. Great job, D'Angelo Flume. Just clogging up the attempted breakout as they battle along the boards and right at the line. It'll be Flume ultimately coming away with it.
Flume going back into his own zone, maintaining that possession.
Schweitzer onside at the line for a shot, blockered. He was looking for a change. Uses that shot as a chance for he and Flume to get off. Excellent hustle here by Bolus to come all the way across. Penguins were changing, and we saw it again. The Reapers sneaked that offside wing all the way up the ice. Here's Brenneman with it now.
Boy, oh boy.
With speed behind his own net. He's got room, and he'll carry. Putting on a skating clinic as he drives in, weaving to the middle. Knocked down on the play. The Reapers get control. Back pressure by Jones. He'll tie up a player to the boards.
Jimmy, I'll tell you, almost every time you see a Penguins player with the puck, I see a Reapers player approach him with two hands like a baseball bat.
Reapers behind the cage. The Cannoli uses the stick to keep the puck there. They work hard in the corner. It'll be the Honey Badger coming away. Bolus trying to force it out the center. He can't, but Brenneman will. Jones up at the other blue line, able to get control. He's driven to the ice heavy. Way to walk away from that.
Yeah.
He got up, walked away as the chirps were flying a boot.
You want to talk about leadership, Jeremy? That is leadership. Being taken down, physical play, standing up, not responding, allowing your team to go on the power play. Excellent play from Lucas Jones there. Excellent. Penguins now, late in the second period, headed to the power play.
It'll be the Fighting Planets with Chappie and Caruso here. Penguins with 18 seconds of man advantage time here in the second. If they can't score, and I think they will, if they can't score, it'll carry over to the next period. The Reapers able to get control and fire it out the center. Caruso in front of the Pens bench. The Penguins get it back up ice one more time. They won't, as time will expire here on frame number 2.
Well, Jeremy, at the first intermission, you talked about tight games, one-goal games, tie games, and here we are. going into the third period of the only game today with the score tied at 0. Back and forth, even affair. Shots on goal, 19 for the Penguins, 10 for the Reapers. But I think a pretty even matchup thus far.
Yeah, I think the Penguins have done a good job with the zone time. We saw the Reapers really push back kind of in that second period.
Yep.
I do want to point out, we talked about the whacks, the slashes, the shoves. Right there at intermission, a little bit of a tradition that I do like. Both the Penguin goalies coming off as Lillibridge comes out of net for the Reapers. Out the center, both Penguin goalies over, giving him taps, giving him dads, like that little goalie guild, that little goalie bond.
Yeah.
Even though opposite teams just, hey, we're fighting hard, we're battling hard against each other. We're at opposite ends of this thing, but just little taps in between periods. I do like the sportsmanship there.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, the Penguins and the Reapers playing a hard-fought game here, but you like those moments during the intermission where the goalies get the link up, and Coach Verbeek now flanked by Coach Halliday and Coach Pelly, going through the third period game plan. Someone on this ice, Jeremy, is going to be the hero today.
Yes.
Right? Someone's going to be the hero. I can't imagine the Reapers on their home rink are going to allow this game to end in a tie, meaning I think there'll probably be extra hockey played if no one scores here in the third. But I think the Penguins looking to end this in the third period, right?
Yes. I think they're going to have to. Otherwise, somebody's, like you said, somebody's going to be a hero. I was trying to pull up a picture here. It did not come through for me.
It's a mustache picture.
Yes, I was going to put it on the camera of all of us that we took yesterday. I couldn't get it to come up. I did get Mr. Bolus to send it to. I do have one that we'll get up there maybe here in a minute.
Here comes Carlson with speed.
That you see all the dads with the mustaches is we did the slideshow yesterday. Here is Track up top for the Pens with the man advantage. Carlson. Now Golnack, as he's at the side of the cage with a shove. A stuff play there that just kept out. Here's Carlson again.
Nice pass.
To Track. Shooting one off of a body right to Carlson. He'll go back to Pelly. Penguins moving this Reaper team around as Pelly's under pressure. He'll spin away from it and go back to the corner. Carlson. I love how he starts moving before that puck gets there. Trying to pull some defenders with him. Now it's Track at the point. As the Penguins keep getting that puck to the danger zone.
Oh, what are they going to call? Man in the crease? That's off the moorings? What are they calling?
They thought he caught it.
Oh, boy.
Okay. So Penguins still have 17 left with the extra attacker. And that's it. He thought he caught it. He's explaining it to the Penguins bench like, sorry. Back to the point. Here's Pelly and Track. Now Pelly. All the way across Halliday as the shot roll off the heel. Golnack jumps to it, though. The Cannoli letting him know the penalty's about to expire.
Penalty over.
Pelly with it. He's got to watch that back pressure as he darts to the middle. Round one. Can he break free? Shoots one down low, just wide.
This Penguins unit now been on the ice for almost 90 seconds. You'd have to think, and they're going to get lucky. Reapers ice the puck. I was worried about the Penguins then being caught with tired bodies. The Reapers had that fresh player off the bench, Jeremy. Penguins dodging a bullet there. And the Reapers, I think, also happy just to get some fresh bodies on as well.
We are going to show you the pick here. All the pops with the stashes, coaches included. So you get to see that. We got the group photo opportunity as an offensive zone draw is controlled by the Penguins. In front, Brosey has it blocked. Reapers poke it past the Penguins defense all the way to their end. It'll be Foster tracking it. Able to chop it along the boards as the Reapers try to cycle down low in front. It's there for a goal.
Boy,
you called it. You were saying in front. Just getting a player free in front of the net.
Yeah, we see the Reapers player wide open in the slot, and the play from behind the net, able to find that player right on his tape. I think it went 5-hole, Jeremy. Now the Penguins, if they're going to come back in this game, they're going to have to do so, trailing 1-0.
We've seen them do it over and over again, to be honest. I would expect no different here.
Penguins now, it's Bolus ripping one wide of the net.
It'll be Jones at the top of the zone. Peeling off with a shot. That rams off a stick up and over the cage. Brenneman's in behind. Penguins are digging at it. And it'll be a whistle as it's on the back of the net, I believe.
A 12:39 to go here in the third period. And you'd have to think if you're a Reapers fan, you are looking for your team to just shut this thing down defensively, right? I wouldn't be looking to cheat my defensemen. I wouldn't be looking to pinch, no odd man chances the other way. The Penguins are going to get this. They're going to have to break through that solid Reapers defense.
Deep in the Reaper zone. They'll try to break things out. All the way to the Penguins' end. Puck flipped up high. It'll be Chappie behind. He'll toss it around. Bolus able to pull it through the defender. The Penguins are so good at that along the wall. This time they don't get it out, but Chappie will with a second effort. Players changing at the Reaper bench. Brenneman comes together with a Reaper. To the outside. Here they come in. Onside play. As it'll come off the Cannoli's glove. It's picked up by Chappie. Chappie trying to fire one in front.
Here we go.
He'll get it to Jones. Jones has Carlson on the back. Gets it towards the net. Read well by, I believe, a Tomzak. If it's not, we can say it is because there's more than one.
Yeah.
The odds are ever in our favor.
Got about a 14% chance of it being right, right?
Here's Pelly in his own end. Penguins with plenty of time here. Stay on your game. They've created plenty of scoring chances. 22 shots so far. Just need to get one to go by. Willowbridge has been excellent for the Reapers. As Golnak gets control up for Halliday. Chopped away from him, but there's the OG following on. Penguins are onside at the line. Pulls up along the half wall.
Look at that. Golnak doesn't have an immediate option, doesn't throw it into traffic, doesn't cause a turnover, throws it down low where Halliday goes and collects it. Just a composed play, as always, from Owen Golnak.
The Reapers try to counterattack here. It's a potential 2-on-1 developing. Look out. Pelly defending. Back checking by Trek. What a play. Lyndon Trek.
Fantastic all game there, Jeremy. That was going to be a breakaway had he not hustled back and broken that play up. What a play.
Shot from up top will come off with a Cannoli. To the corner, Van Patten for the Reapers. As it shot up off the stanchion, comes right back out in front. Dangerous play there. Luckily for the Penguins, that bounce didn't come back to bite him. Flume around a player. Able to gain center red. He's hounded from behind, able to get it over to Schweitzer. Knocked down, stays with it. Able to force it further to Pearsall. In front for Flume, and it's stick is tied up. We'll have an arm raised.
Yeah, they're going to call it.
Why are they blowing the whistle?
Oh, terrible whistle there. Great chance for the Penguins. Ooh. Looks like Flume on the back door. And looks like the player, number 98, got his stick up into the hands of Flume. Big moment here. 10:04 to go in the third. Penguins headed to the man advantage. It's going to be Pearsall, Schweitzer, Flume, Burrows, and Foster.
Penguins bench getting into it. I love the energy. It's tossed around Burrows. Unable to keep it at the point. It'll come back out the center. Foster has it go off of his backhand here. Under pressure. He'll send it across to Schweitzer. Schweitzer, good. He just delayed enough to get it through to Pearsall. Pearsall gains the zone, twists down the wall, carries to the middle, setting it across. Flume and Burrows connecting. Now Burrows over to Pearsall. Down low for Flume. Schweitzer doing the net front work here. As it comes across, Flume will gather it off the wall. Cross for Foster. Foster's shot in front.
Ooh.
And covered.
Nice chance there for the Penguins. Foster throws it on net as the Penguins had bodies collapsing into the blue paint.
Loved it. Love that play. The Penguins will get some fresh ones, all five. It'll be Caruso and Chappie up top. Brenneman, Jones, Bolus.
With this Brenneman unit really carrying play in the game thus far, you'd have to think if the Penguins are going to get one here, good chance it might be this one.
It'll be iced by the Reapers.
10 seconds off the clock there on that play. And if I'm the Reapers, I would just keep icing it 10 seconds at a time. Why not?
Yeah.
I don't mind that play.
Now, if you're the Penguins, though, you could get one of these face-off plays that we've seen before.
That's right.
Like to maybe see again. The officials lining the wings up here on the near side wall. It's so funny because once they turn their back, they just ignore everything they were told.
Right. Yeah. Do you see him do a little check there?
Yeah, they'll check with me as the Reapers clear. 9 minutes even. Penguins trailing by 1. Brenneman will pick it up behind, finding Chappie. It's off of a Reaper stick, so no icing. Penguins will jump on the forecheck. None other than Brenneman. Canoli with a little early slap here.
5 seconds to go in the power play.
Penguins have it deep. They're digging for it. Brenneman will pull it out.
There's Chappell. Heads up play there. Noses. Guys coming up behind him.
And the Reapers will toss it all the way down. Caruso back to get it. He'll carry behind his own net. Rimming it around. Just past Chappell, not quite far enough for Bolus. The Reapers in action as it comes off of Caruso. And the Penguins are going to get a hook here, I think.
I didn't see
trip.
it. Trip. I didn't see it.
As he came off the wall, that's what they're going to call it.
Chappell for trip.
Yep.
Okay, well. Penguins have their work cut out. They're going to have to kill this penalty, Jeremy, and then get one in the final 6.
Yeah. Or maybe they had that Brenneman chance early.
Oh, what are you thinking, a shorty?
Oh, lordy. I'd like a shorty.
Okay. Well, let's do it then.
Let's do it.
Carlson, the Penguins' goal scorer yesterday on the ice. I always like our chances there.
And here we go.
And here he
Halliday trying to get it to him. He just unable to connect. Carlson will have it in the corner. Penguins will go low to high, short-handed here.
Yeah, just keep it deep. Look at another headsy play by Track. He gets that puck, doesn't try to do too much with it, just throws it in deep, exactly what you want him doing.
Carlson hounding the Reaper breakout as 30 seconds have already gone by. The Reapers will gain the Penguin zone now, setting things up for a shot. That sails wide to the far side, and it works as a breakout for the Penguins.
I don't know that the Canoli saw that shot.
Cooper will fire one off the Canoli. Rebound there. Did he head that away on the rebound for action? Or did it just fly over? I couldn't tell.
It might have been a Dominic Hasek heading the puck.
Oh.
Okay, well, the Penguins going to play 32 seconds of shorthanded.
There's a conversation about what that should be, and I'm not sure what the call is going to be. We're going to wait for this one.
I would imagine that's a minor.
Boarding,
yeah.
and it is going to end Cameron Pelly's day.
Is it?
He will get a 1.5.
We're sure. I guess they're waiting for someone else to go into the box. Boy, the Penguins.
And they're pointing to the box.
If that's the case, that just makes this hill a lot harder to scale, because you'd have to think the Penguins looking to get on the board here. Cameron Pelly, a player that you need to do that.
And I'm not sure what number penalty this is for Cameron. He had the penalty earlier. I think this is if he gets 2 penalties, I think it's 3. It might only be 3.
Yeah, we'll see here. And you see sometimes there's vicious plays, there's vicious boards. That was not. He was just rubbing them out along the boards. The Reapers player turned, right?
Yeah.
We all kind of know the difference between those dangerous ones. I think that was more
Right.
incidental. I have no problem with them calling it.
Right.
But it certainly wasn't egregious.
No.
So a conversation here in the referee circle here. And I don't see them sending anybody else into the box yet. Cameron Pelly is going to head being escorted out of the penalty box.
He's headed to the dressing room.
That's going to be it for Cameron Pelly's
Is it
day.
a match? I hope it's not a match penalty. But it may be. The Penguins will have to put somebody in the box for Cameron Pelly, whose day has come to an end 7 minutes and 11 seconds too early.
Yeah.
But on the ice, the Penguins have a tough task.
There's still
32 seconds of 5-on-3.
Still nobody in the box.
Looks like it'll be Carlson sent to kill the penalty, or to serve the Pelly 90 seconds.
Here we
30 seconds of 5-on-3. I don't mind this, George. I know you want more, but that'll take care of 10 of those seconds.
There was daylight in front of him. That's my number 12 out there. He had daylight. He could have skated it, but
yeah, but one poke and it's a 4-on-2 in behind him, and a 5-on-3.
Here comes that face-off back into the zone. Now we'll see what he does this time.
Now he skates with it. He'll go up off the boards. Do you have a microphone in his helmet?
No,
Do
no.
we need to know something here?
Now here's Dad saying, you got to get that puck deep.
As he continues to hound the biscuit. The Reapers will set up with only 3 left on the penalty to Chappell.
Here comes Chappie.
He's out.
Now he's going to come on for Golnak. Golnak comes to the ice.
Shot by Axe is kept out by a Penguin defender. Downs and Axe will connect. Oh, I'm not even running the clock here. I apologize, folks. We'll get you updated.
Oh!
The Cannoli kicks one out. Sweet buttery crumpets.
What a play there from the Cannoli. Just getting his stick on it. Or his skate blade, I think.
Reapers setting up again. 30 seconds left on the Pelly Minor.
Nice deflection there.
As the Cannoli is run into.
The Cannoli take it down hard. That's his second time of the season. And Jeremy, anytime I see the Cannoli go down, I get worried. There was that incident earlier in the year in Rochester where he went down, had to miss a stretch of games. So you hate to see him take it down
the
hard.
Reaper
like that.
coach is furious here. I don't know about what. He went right through the crease and right over the Penguin goalie. That's not legal. I mean, you can't shove a goalie out of the way and try to take a spot.
One of the Penguins' most dynamic players was tossed from this game on a play I didn't think was tossable.
Right.
So, and I'd say the refs doing their best to call it both ways. I would have liked to have seen more called both ways early.
Right.
But here we are, right? 6 minutes and 6 seconds to go in the third.
And the real factor is that we got 4-on-4 hockey for 20 seconds. And the Penguins are going to have a minute and 10-second man advantage. You know, if you're going to tie this one up, here's your chance, folks.
Yep.
As the Reapers get control, they'll drive all the way through center. I believe that's a Tomzak. Hounded from behind by Pearsall. Forced to the outside by Foster. They're tied up. He had a hold of Foster's stick there. Penguins with the power play now. Shot comes in. Foster will block that one.
Boy,
up to the point. Reapers shorthanded here.
On their heels. Let's get it going here, boys. Right? Penguins with the man advantage. Like to see a little more urgency.
Bloom and Pearsall. Now Schweitzer driving in. He'll carry it to the outside. To the backhand with a shot that's kept aside. Good scoring chance there for the speedy Schweitzer. As he toe drug that one around the defender. Dicks that shoulder. If he gets about 3 more inches of elevation, he might have that top corner.
I agree. Sweet play from Schweitzer, and I like the play by Verbeek, getting fresh bodies on here. 5 minutes to go here in the third. We want to keep these shifts short. Penguins going to need to have maximum effort.
Get the Fighting Planet line out there as Caruso will try to keep it at the point. It's banked by him. Track to it. Right up the near side. No icing, the call. As a Reaper player lifted his leg to avoid the puck, and that's a perfect call.
I'd like to see them pay for that mistake here. Penguins now get possession.
In deep. Carlson pressures.
7 seconds to go here in the Penguins power play.
Reapers back through center. Defended to the outside by Lyndon Track. Pulling up. Following on Golnak. Knocked down, but he gets it to Halliday. Halliday and Carlson. Carlson up through center. Carrying to the outside. Trailing is Halliday. Halliday along the half wall as the stick knocked out of a defender's hand. Carlson behind. Can the Penguins take advantage here? Kind of like having a power play as Jones is in front for a shot that comes off the heel of his stick. Chappie keeps it in along the wall, though.
I like the keep there by Chappie. Penguins going to need some offense, so he's keeping that puck in the offensive zone.
Another keep by Chappie. Now Brenneman at the blue line. He'll get it deep. This is the end we need to be playing at. Brenneman will glove it down out of the air and keep it himself. Spun to the ice as Bolus follows on. It's tossed to the far side. Crashing down Chappie. Fired up the center. Here's Bros. Onside as he protects the puck over the line and finds Brenneman. Brenneman with a shot in front. He had Bolus on the backside. It just missed its twig.
Boy, action back and forth here.
And the Reapers will ice this one.
Ooh, 3:32 to go. Penguins leading in the shot clock, 24-15. As Coach Verbeek talking to the boys at the bench here. Cooking up something good, no doubt.
Face-off will be in the Reaper end.
Penguins,
The right wing side.
Penguins going to do something heroic. It needs to be in the next 3:31, Jeremy.
Schweitzer forcing the puck further. Pearsall coming around to battle along the boards. It's up to the point, gathered in by Flume. Back down to Pearsall. Pearsall in front for Flume. D'Angelo Flume with a shot down low. It's blocked. Forced towards the net. That's kicked out. Schweitzer chopping away at it, and back come the Reapers.
Boy, some nice plays there. They're calling it ice. Good. Holy moly. I thought Flume had that one. It looked like it was going low, far side.
We saw Pelly score there yesterday.
Yep. You see Cameron Pelly off the ice, cheering his boys on, no doubt. Wishing he was on the ice. I think all of us wishing that, right?
Yes. Sent deep, banked high above the boards. Here it comes for a heavy drive. Foster's shot gets through, but finds the paraphernalia and is held on to. Good save and rebound control there.
Big time, yeah. Now see, I'd love to. There you go. You just saw it. I was just about to say I'd like to see some fresh bodies, and here they come. Coach Verbeek keeping these shifts short. I want to see these guys flying 20, 30 seconds max.
Carlson wins it cleanly.
Here we go. Set face-off.
Behind for Halliday. Halliday couldn't quite force it out to the middle, but Carlson will get there. Playing it along the half wall. He goes up top for Track. Track winding, firing his shot blocked, and the Reapers breaking free here. Back pressure will come from Foster as a shot. Good defensive play there. Forces the shot from just inside the blue line, easily tracked and played to the corner by the Cannoli. Out come the Reapers, knocked away. Here's Carlson gathering the puck.
See how strong Carlson is on a stick?
Here he is with it. Banks it off the boards. Good play to the OG. Catching up to it with speed. A rolling puck is taken back by the Reapers, though.
Yeah. Penguins reloading now.
It'll be Tomczak turning with it down low for Axe. His backhander off the side of the cage.
You'd like to see some fresh bodies now, right? Keeping those shifts short. And here they are, right? Penguins look like they're heading to the bench. They are. Right on cue. And it's going to be the Brenneman unit heading out. Oh, boy.
Bouncing puck here. Controlled by the Reapers. It's Van Patten into the middle. Picked up by Brenneman.
You see Brenneman at full flight into his own zone there. Great play.
Again poked deep by the Reapers. They want the Penguins to go this full 200.
Yeah, if you're the Reapers coach, this is about the best minute of hockey here you could hope for, and it continues.
Here's the Reapers, 3 abreast. The Cannoli with a shoulder save, and he gets to the rebound.
Oh, boy. Boy, the Penguins with about 5 opportunities to get that puck out of the zone, and the puck stays in. Dangerous, dangerous plays. And now the Penguins are going to call a timeout with 1:19 to go. I have to wonder what Coach Verbeek has up his sleeve. Does he send out an empty net unit here? We'll see.
Well, not with our face-off in this end, but I'm sure Cannoli will be following the play up the ice.
That would be a bold move, right?
Yeah, that'd be a bold move, Cotton.
Cotton. It certainly would. That's right. Penguins here wrapping up action here shortly. know some folks headed to catch a flight, right? A 3:20 flight at Midway. Of course, it's only 11:46 Central.
Yes.
And I think a lot of folks are going to be doing the drive home, right? I think you're one of those.
Yeah, in the wagon headed home.
You and Schweitzy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you guys do? Sing some songs together, right? Some karaoke in
Mostly,
the car?
yes.
Yeah, I thought so.
Mostly it's carpool karaoke, a little trivia along the way. Rob, a great crocheter. He makes me some booties to keep my feet warm.
Yeah.
So.
He is a great crocheter, isn't
yes.
he? That's. All right, the Penguins sending out two centers. Carlson, Pearsall with Jones up front. Chappie and Burrows on the back end.
Reapers will control the faceoff.
It's going to be all about puck battles here. Penguins need possession, need to get that puck out of the zone.
Chappie up for Jones. Jones turns with it. He's under pressure by a pair of Reapers. He's yanked down.
Oh, boy.
Penguins with way too many men.
Well, yeah. They're going to call an icing.
Icing the call.
Now you pull the cannoli. You pull the cannoli. What was that?
Terrible efficiency. The Penguins had like 7 skaters and a goalie going back. The cannoli was halfway off when he saw the puck turnover.
A big face-off here. Penguins, 6 bodies on the ice.
It'll be a drive from Chappie that goes just high over the glass.
Goodness,
or over the net. Another shot by Burrows. Carlson gets to it. Penguins looking. It'll be Chappie. His shot off the outside, I think, of the post. Up top, here's Carlson. Across to Flume. Chappell, driving one. Batted bout. It's Halliday at the side of the net. Here's Carlson to it now. We'll set things up. I mean, what chances here by the Penguins. Flume with a shot. Rebound on the other side. Couldn't be corralled by Pearsall. And it's slapped down. It'll be icing once it crosses the line, if it gets there.
Oh, baby. The clock. An extra second or so, Jeremy, off the clock there.
That puck barely got to that line.
Yeah, the Penguins going to do a set play off this faceoff. You see Verbeek talking to Pearsall at the bench, no doubt drawing up some sort of set play. I think they've already called their timeout. Is that right?
Think you're
okay.
Right. 6 Penguins here, attacking 5 Reapers. In front. It just goes wide.
They were trying
centering feed Carlson. The puck swatted around, gathered by the Reapers, and they'll clear the zone, and that may well do it here.
5 seconds.
Flume run into 1-0.
They almost had the slip play. Holy moly.
And the Reapers will take one from the Penguins. As the Penguins close the weekend 3-1-1, an excellent trip to Chicago. These boys should hold their heads up high. Obviously not the result you want in this one, a 1-0 loss, but a hard-fought game, back and forth. I mean, you can't say enough. I would play these guys over and over and over again.
Absolutely.
Excellent games here in Chicago, and I am going to send it over to the Cannoli for today's 3 stars.
The
Commodores 3 stars, not the Cannolis 3 stars.
Well, we'll get to that. Penguins, number 3 star of the game, number 53, Owen Golnack. An absolute standout performance, Jeremy. And it's not just the effort, the forecheck and the back checking. It's those composed plays he makes with the puck, making those reads, keeping possession. Penguins, number 2 star of the game. In goal, number 30, the Cannoli. Played a fantastic game. Faced 17 shots of vulcanized rubber. And just another unbelievable game from the Cannoli. And the Penguins' number 1 star player of the game, number 11, Lyndon Track. It's hard, Jeremy, when you're playing on a pair with Cameron Pelly to jump off the ice. Lyndon did that today. He made plays all over the ice. Just big plays, little plays. A fantastic effort from Lyndon Track. And you know what? Really from all the guys on both teams. A 1-0 game. That's the way you want to see these boys play.
Yep. Everybody safe travels as they head home. Thank you all for joining us live here on Cine TV as we brought you these 5 games from Chicago. Join us next weekend from Whitby, Ontario. Actually, I don't think we're taking it to Whitby, Ontario because of the whole Hockey TV. If you have a Hockey TV subscription, cancel it because they're awful people. But Hockey TV, I don't think it'll let us broadcast from Whitby. So if we can, we may.
Maybe
if
a black market broadcast?
Yeah, maybe.
On the dark web?
On the dark web. So thanks, everybody, for joining us as we bring you the best youth hockey coverage in the Galaxy.